Hey guys, today's video we're working on the all-new Phatmoto Rover.
We are in Goldsboro, North Carolina, Busco Beach. We're going to be putting this thing together and taking it on the trails. But we're not just putting it on the trails by itself. We are breaking out the all-terrain Phatmoto bike to ride with it, and we're just going to see the difference in the bikes on and off the trails. So it ought to be pretty interesting.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, so now that we've got this done,
We're going to be taking it out for a ride on the trails right now.
but first we're going to try to start it up before our neighbors turn their music back on. How many pulls do you think, bro?
Two pulls.
I'm going to say 3.
All right.
All right, choke on. Okay. Let's see. That's interesting. This is on a different side.
Yeah.
All right, first pull.
3. That's one.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Are you sure the choke's
5,
on?
6. No, I'm not sure. Let's try this. 1, 2. Okay.
2. I mean, the choke wasn't on, so that was 2 pulls. Sweet. Awesome. Let's go for a ride.
All right.
We start the ride overconfident. The bike went together in a record time of 1 hour and 20 minutes without the proper tools. Not having access to all of our tools was our first mistake. Throwing the bike together in the middle of nowhere and not making sure the rear wheel was in the frame properly was our second mistake. And that was a mistake that was going to plague us for the whole ride. The 2 other Phatmotos were working flawlessly due to us taking our time putting them together and testing to make sure that we worked the bugs all out. I have 2 other Phatmotos and have been very happy with them for over a year now, and not once has the chain ever fallen off. And that was going to change today because I didn't make sure that my rear wheel was in the frame properly. It was at this moment I felt the chain try to come off, and then it did come off. I grabbed the brake to try to prevent damage, but the chain had already broke and got tangled in the wheel. Thankfully, a fellow rider offered to help. He said that he had some extra master links at the car, and we were soon back on the trails. My first thoughts on the Rover was that it was not going to be able to handle the sandy conditions of the trail. It did far better than I thought, but the all-terrain would have been a better choice on the sandy part of this trail. And we couldn't go full throttle due to the sand. The all-terrain was a much more suitable choice on this trail. Busco Beach has lots of ground to cover. We're trying to find a good spot to test the Rover. Everywhere we went at Busco, all eyes were on us. With all the toys that people brought to Busco, they haven't seen anything like the Phatmotos.
You get any airtime?
Huh?
You get any airtime?
Yeah. What's that?
The trail starts to get more firm, and we're able to open the Phatmotos up. Both the all-terrain and the Rover were working great. The all-terrain could float over the sand, while the Rover was more maneuverable in tight situations. This is the first time my son John has ever ridden a motorized bicycle, and he took to the Rover like a pro. He had no problems using the Rover to its fullest. Here, I trust the burnout pit with the all-terrain. No problem.
Huh? All right, we'll go that way. Do we need to find some off-roady stuff to... What are you thinking?
Okay. Well, not here. Let's keep looking.
Keep looking?
Yeah. Because this is mud.
Huh?
I said this is mud.
Pretty soon we come to some small hills to play on.
Let's see if it's something that's doable.
Huh?
Let's see if it's something that's doable.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, let's stop right here. This is a disclaimer. Phatmotos are not intended for jumping. We are professionals and do not suggest what we're doing. If you try to repeat anything we do and you get hurt, it'll be on you. You have been warned. Here, Ike is testing the many ways a Phatmoto should not be used. It was a good day, and we had lots of fun.
I got to say, as usual, the Phatmoto bikes perform very well, even in this rough terrain. So the new Phatmoto Rover is one of my personal favorites. The all-terrain is, me personally, second favorite. What about you, Jason? We did have some bugs. Okay, the wheel was not lined up properly.
We were in a hurry.
We were in a hurry, yes.
It's the way it was when it was shipped in the box, and it was a little bit crooked, and we just didn't look at it. You know,
It took an hour and a half to put this together,
yeah,
quickly, okay? And, you know, we had a blast, okay? But if you're going to have this done, just make sure you take your time with it, and or take it to a shop to have them put it together.
professional.
A professional, yes. But other than that, these were a blast once we got the chain to stay on. Sorry, bro.
It's okay.
I slowed everybody
It
down.
happens. It happens.
But yes, I love the color, and it is working great now. And we'll just, but the all-terrain.
He really loves the all-terrain.
The all-terrain was
fun.
better out here at Busco Beach. I will still hold on to this right here because we only come out to Busco Beach once a year. It seems like.
This is one of my favorites.
Yes.
The frame is actually a little bit smaller on this, the Rover rather than the all-terrain. A little bit smaller, few inches probably.
Yeah.
I didn't get a tape measure out to see. So it's a little bit lighter, a little bit easier to maneuver, especially when you're, you know, just riding around. My favorite.
Well, anyway, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to tell your friends. Check out some of the other videos on the corner of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
You sounded so professional doing that.
Thank you.